Courage is the complement of fear. A man who is fearless cannot be courageous. He is also a fool. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Courage to me is doing something daring, no matter how afraid, insecure, intimidated, alone, unworthy, incapable, ridiculed, or whatever other paralyzing emotion you may feel. Courage is taking action, no matter what. So you are afraid? Be afraid. Be scared, silly to the point you are trembling and nauseous. But do it anyway. Courage is about learning how to function despite the fear. To put aside your instinct to run or give in completely to the anger born from fear. Courage is about using your brain and your heart when every cell of your body is screaming at you to fight or flee. And then following through on what you believe is the right thing to do. There is a stubbornness about me that never can bear to be frightened at the will of others. My courage always raises at every attempt to intimidate me. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get peace. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is always what it takes to sit down and listen. Courage is never to let your action be influenced by your fear. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have strength. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the little voice at the end of the day that says, I will try again tomorrow. Great occasions do not make heroes or cowards. They simply unveil them to the eyes of men, silently and perceptibly. As we wake or sleep, we grow weak or strong. And last, some crises show that we have become. Confront the dark parts of yourself and work to banish them with illumination and forgiveness. Your willingness to wrestle with your demon will cause you, angel, to sing. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage that counts. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say yourself, I have lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that come along. We don't develop courage by being happy every day. We develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. To share your weakness is to make yourself vulnerable. To make yourself vulnerable is to show your strengths. Vulnerability sounds like truth and feel like courage. Truth and courage are not always comfortable, but they are never weakness. It is not the strength of the body that counts, but strength of the spirit. Courage is being scared to death or standing up anyway. Life shrink or expand in proportion. A man with outward courage dares to die. A man with inner courage dares to live. Have enough to trust, love one more time and always one more time. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. It takes courage to grow up and become you are. The secret to happiness is freedom, and the secret to freedom is courage. Creativity takes courage. Courage is found in unlikely places. Effort and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Courage is grace under pressure. From caring comes courage. Courage is like a muscle. We strengthen it by using it. Life is not about living the saver option. Life is about living a worth living. Courage doesn't happen when you have all the answers. It happens when you are ready to face the question you have been avoiding your whole life. Because no matter what they say, you always have a choice. You just don't always have the gut to make it. Have courage for the great sorrow of life and patience for the small ones. And when you have laboriously accomplished your daily tasks, go to sleep in peace. God is awake. Courage is not simply one of the virtues, but the form of every virtue at the testing point, which means at the point of highest reality. Courage as talents. What really is courage to follow is to take dark places where it leads. It is your life. You don't need someone's permission to live the life you want. Be brave. Be brave to live from your heart. Have the courage to say no. Have the courage to face the truth. Do the right thing because it is right. Those are the magic key to living your life with integrity. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. You cannot swim for new horizon until you have courage to lose sight of the shore. If you are lucky enough to find a way of life you love, you have to find the courage to live it. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Courage is the price that life exacts for guaranteeing peace. It takes a lot of courage to show your dream to someone else. The biggest advantage you can ever take is to live the life of your dream. What would life be if we had no courage to attain anything? Bravery never goes out of fashion. Real courage is doing the right thing when nobody looking. Doing the unpopular thing because it is what you believe, and the act with everybody. Pride is holding your head up with everyone around you as their ball. Courage is what makes you do it. We have to be braver than we think we can be, because God is consistently calling us to be more than we are. You need to have faith in yourself, brave and take risks. You don't have to have it all figured out to move forward. He who jump into the void all no explanation to those who stand and watch. No matter how long you train somebody to be brave, you never know if they are or not until something really happens. Take chance, make mistake. That is how you grow. Pain nourish your courage. You have to fail in order to practice being brave. And one has to understand that bravery is the absence of fear, but rather the strength to keep on going forward despite the fear. You can, you should. If you are brave enough to start, you will. If you want to change things, it requires bravery. Scared is what you are feeling. Brave is what you are doing. Bravery is being the only one who knows you are afraid. A brave man acknowledges the strength of others. I'm not funny. What I am is brave. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemy, but just as much to stand up to our friend. Above all, be the heroes of your life, not the victim. For more inspirational quotes, subscribe and turn on notification bell. Thanks for watching. See you next time.